So, you know, Bikes Blues and BBQ was a couple weeks ago now. Well, I had a lot of fun. I know there was a lot more fun to be had elsewhere. From all the videos I've seen, from all the Instagram posts, photos, YouTube posts and videos and so forth and so on, it seems to me that the best place to go to have the most fun at Bikes Blues and BBQ is camping. I've decided that next year, 2024, is going to be the year of motocamping. Well, now that people are done trying to kill me for the day, hopefully. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time watching, I'm Basil the Ortho Biker, your favorite internet pirate biker deacon. I'm here in the Ozarks Mountains, and today we're going to talk about motocamping. So yeah, I watched all those videos from Bikes, Blues and BBQ, and there was so much fun to be had at the campgrounds. I saw dirt pulls or dirt drag races or whatever, hill climbs, mini bike races, and so much more stuff going on than I ever thought was ever going on at Bikes, Blues and BBQ. So next year I'm going to go back, but I'm going with a tent because hotel costs are freaking ridiculous. I'll say it every time I cross this bridge, the bike sounds so awesome. Echo, echo, echo. But there is a wrench in the monkey works, so to speak, with this camping idea. Even though I had many years of camping experience under my belt, I actually don't own any camping gear anymore. I haven't owned anything for years. So the question is, what do I need? What do I get? And the good thing is, over the years, the choices of camping gear is so much bigger and wider than it was before. At least in the area of moto camping. I mean, tents really haven't changed too much over the years, but I definitely need to get gear. Train track. I definitely need to get gear, and there's lots of choices for moto camping. You have actual tents that you can pull your motorcycle into, which is kind of cool, but I would imagine it would be a little unwieldy on a motorcycle. Then you have the tents to actually turn your motorcycle into a support structure for the tent. But I keep getting images of snakes and creepy critters and crawlies and ticks and bugs and all sorts of things getting into my sleeping bag or sleeping arrangement. And I don't know about you, but I hate snakes and I hate ticks, and there's lots of those here in Arkansas. Of course, there's your standard dome tent, and they're usually pretty small. But I'm also kind of liking the idea of a hammock tent. And there's one particular kind of tent I saw earlier this year, and I shared with my friend Sean. It's a hammock tent, but you can also set it up as a standard tent. It's fairly small, fairly light, and I think that would be a really good option for motorcycle camping. Though I think the only drawback to that tent was it was expensive. I'll put the price up here, picture, and link in the description for that tent. Right now on the bike, I don't remember what it's called. Then there's the whole sleeping arrangement thing. I mean, sleeping bags, you can get them pretty small, but I've also got like a bivvy with a wool blanket. That's kind of the arrangement I've had on my bug out bag, or what was supposed to be my bug out bag, sitting in my closet for the last, I don't know, 3, 4 years, 5 years, who knows. Oh, here we go, guys. That is the only place in this county I can do that. Leave me alone. Oh, this hill again. I think I can. I know the GoPro flattens this out, but this is a really, really steep hill. Fire trucks can't make it up this hill, I don't think. Anyways, yeah, I got a bivvy and a wool blanket in my tent. I thought about turning it into a bedroll that mounts at the front of my bike in lieu of the windscreen. And I might do that, or at least I might ride around with it to see how it feels on the front of the bike. And if I do go with the bedroll situation, there's probably get one of those small portable air or inflatable air mattresses, kind of like what Amanda Zetto travels with from Xped. But besides tent and sleeping arrangement, there's cooking accoutrements, all kinds of other odds and end items that I will need to purchase. Now, if one thing I have learned on doing motorcycle road trips is I don't really require that much. One thing you learn on these types of road trips is you learn how little you actually need to survive and how much you can actually put up with. It's just, it kind of brings the motorcycle experience full circle in a way. The minimalism of it, not needing a hotel room, just you, your bike, and a piece of ground you can find to sleep on. So yeah, I'll need a tent, sleeping bag, various gear, and next thing is just where to go. And if you want to find out and join me when I go on those adventures to the whatever places those may be, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you get notifications of when I put those videos out in the future. So one destination, of course, is Bikes, Blues and BBQ, but that's later next year. There are plenty of other places I've been thinking about going, at least for a next road trip, like Pikes Peak, though I think that will require a more substantial sleeping arrangement than a bivvy and a wool blanket. I'm told it gets pretty cold up there. There's also, you know, various places here in the Ozark Mountains, but we can make those like weekend trips instead of a long road trip. There's also the Black Hills, or the Badlands, or that general area, but I don't know much about it. That's just some place I thought about. Really, I just have to consult the map and start providing a list of places. So that being said, if you know some cool places to go camping around the Midwestern United States, I'm in northwest Arkansas. So if you know any place around a day's ride from there, let me know. I'd love to hear about them and try them out whenever I get a chance. Oh, I'm on a Sportster, guys. I need gas. Are you surprised? It's been a while since I made a gas stop with you guys. Let's just get gas, fill up, and we'll head back. Oh, this place is full. Woo! Yay! Alright guys, 1 second.
A few moments later.
Alright, now that we're all gassed up. Hello, Sheriff. Glad all the roads and parking lots have dried off pretty quickly. It's been raining all day today. I'm actually amazed they're so dry. Come on, old lady. So, alright, so let's summarize, kind of catch up to where we were. So yes, I want to go camping next year. See if I could stay in hotels as little as possible. I need a tent. I need a bedroll. I need various accoutrements for cooking and stuff to survive while I'm camping. Which reminds me, my survival knife, or my bush knife, I should say, got left in Chattanooga with Father David, so I need to get that returned back to me. That's almost a winter necessity here in the Ozark in case I actually break down somewhere in the dead of winter. I can start a fire and, you know, stay alive, not die, because I ride in the winter. So I'll have to email him when I get back home. The only saving grace is another biker over there, so hopefully by our powers combined we will get a green light. No. Red dead law. I'm going anyways. So I think the main issue I run into, well, considering all of this, all of the things I need that I have to get before I can start going on these moto camping road trips, is how much is enough and how much is too much. Hello. So my job is to figure out what is the minimum kit to bring with me that I can survive on the road on 2 wheels in a patch of land and not need anything more than what I brought with me. And that right there summarizes, I think, the ultimate joy and freedom of traveling by motorcycle. You and the bike and the elements and the road. Nothing else. It's just between you and God at that point. So how many of you have been motocamping? And if you have been motocamping, what kind of motorcycle did you do it on? And what kind of things did you bring with you? What are the things you needed that you never thought you would need on a motorcycle road trip? And what are some things you didn't bring that you ended up needing after all in the end? I'd like to hear about it. Start a discussion in the comments below. But I'm going to go ahead and head back home and have tacos. I mean, are you surprised? Are you really surprised I'm having tacos? It's like a weekly affair. I don't know why I'm laughing and find that funny, but here we are. But as always, you guys keep the T-wheels on the ground, the shiny side up, ride safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Ah, the sun is so bright. The goggles, they do nothing. I don't want to ride off into the sunset. I just want to get home and get tacos.